Hi guys, I'm Melissa from Queen of Quinoa, and I'm here to show you just how easy it is to cook quinoa. Recently I've been getting some questions from readers about the best way to cook quinoa and how I cook it, and I'm here to show you my foolproof method that will give you light and fluffy quinoa every single time. So let's get started. Cooking quinoa is super easy. All you need is whole grain quinoa. You can use white, red, black, or rainbow, it's up to you. You need water, and then you need a measuring cup and a small saucepan. I use about a 4 or 5 quart saucepan, and it's perfect for the amount of quinoa that I like to cook. So I'm going to start by cooking 1 cup of quinoa, and the ratio for quinoa is 1 to 2. So 1 cup of quinoa to 2 cups of water. So we'll start with the quinoa first, pouring it into my 1 cup measuring cup, and I pour it just right into the pan. Next I add my water. I've pre-measured 2 cups of water right here. Pour it right into the pan, and then I turn it on high, and I will bring it to a boil. Okay, so now that the quinoa has come to a boil, I'm going to simply turn it down to medium-low, which is about 3 to 3.5 on my electric stove, and I'm just going to let it sit covered until the water has been absorbed. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes. The more quinoa you have, I've found that it takes a little bit longer, usually on the 15-minute side. And if you're only cooking, a 1/4 cup at a time, it'll take about 10 minutes. Okay, so now it's been about 15 minutes and the quinoa is ready to be turned off. So we just simply turn it off and remove it from the heat. I usually move it to the back burner because I'm usually making something else and I need the space on the stove. So I'm just gonna let the quinoa sit, and this is the most important part. And this is what really makes quinoa fluffy. Just let it sit. Don't disturb it. Keep it covered, and it steams on the inside of the pot. And it's just giving the quinoa some moisture, and it gives it some fluffiness. And then once it's cooled a little bit and it's steamed in the pot, we can fluff it and then transfer it to a bowl. So that's what we're gonna do next. Okay, so now our quinoa has cooled for about 5 minutes, and it's ready to be fluffed and transferred to a bowl for serving. So I just remove the top, and you can see it's still steaming. It's still really warm, but it's really nice and fluffy. So I just use a wooden spoon, and I just stir it around a little bit, give it a little bit of life, and then I'm going to transfer it to my bowl. So as you can see, hopefully you can see, I'm transferring it, and it's just really soft, and it's still super hot. So if you're ready to mix it in with a salad or whatever you're going to use this quinoa for, you can serve it right away, or you can cool it. So now we have light and fluffy quinoa, and it really only took about 15 minutes. So see, I'm not sure if you can see, but it's really, the texture is beautiful. Okay, so now you have it. That's my foolproof method for cooking quinoa. And as you can tell, it's really easy. It only takes about 15 minutes start to finish, and the end result is a beautiful bowl of light and fluffy quinoa, which of course is my favorite food. So I hope you enjoy, and as always, check out www.queenofquinoa.me for all of my tasty quinoa recipes. And if you ever have any questions, don't hesitate to shoot me an email, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thanks for joining, and thank you for reading Queen of Quinoa. Your support means a ton.